Hey, it's Kelly Alexander from The Kelly Alexander Show, hanging out with the boys, Chad and Ian from A Great Big World. Welcome to the show.
Hi. Thanks.
So excited to have you on the show. You know, you guys blew up. And I have to tell you, first of all, I'm a huge fan of So You Think You Can Dance. So I actually heard the first time that the song happened.
Awesome.
And then it was funny for me because when I all of a sudden heard this Christina Aguilera, I'm like, I know this song, I know this song, I know this song. Did you get that from a lot of people going like, hey, it was on the show, and then all of a sudden Christina Aguilera is working with you guys?
Yeah, I mean, the song was like after So You Think You Can Dance, it started being played on radio, like that version that was on that show, and then I don't know, it was creating a bunch of buzz at that time, and then Christina contacted us. It was.
I feel like there was about a month and a half where the version without her was on the radio, and then all of a sudden Christina's version came out, and then it just kind of blew up.
And how important, was it to get this placed? Because like you guys have had it on So You Think, and then I know some of your other music has made it to Glee. So like, do you think that's almost the way that people need to go in a way to sort of get it placed, and then people know?
Absolutely. I mean, we weren't even expecting that song to be a single. It wasn't part of our plan at all. And I mean, we were pushing another song at the time, and then when the song reacted well because of the show, our label was like, we're going to radio. And we're like, no, like don't. This is not gonna.
We couldn't imagine that song at radio. We thought it would cause like car accidents because it's such like a sad
I think
song.
we thought it was gonna fail, and our label would leave us because we didn't do well or something, and we were like nervous. And also, we sing all of our music, both of us.
Okay.
And that was like the only song, one of two songs where it's a solo song. So I have a solo song and he does. So. But I mean, TV has been everything for us. We had songs on Glee, which helped us get signed to Sony in the U.S. and it's a huge platform.
But I feel like I feel like you never know, and
Right.
I feel like you kind of have to say yes to opportunities as a musician, like regardless of whether it's TV or anywhere that your music can be heard, because. That's how. Who knew that?
Who knows?
One little placement.
No one knew.
It was a
Yeah.
huge placement.
Yeah.
But like one placement like that could like skyrocket the song and us.
Yeah, you have your dreams.
Yep.
And then you have to let go of the way that it is that you get there.
Mm-hmm.
But you have your dream, and then you just have to just kind of go with the flow of things.
And so you guys are telling me that when you did that song, you had no idea that it would go. Because it's funny, because some other artists that I've talked to, they have like a feeling like, oh, this could go. So you really didn't think that was going to go.
People were telling us,
they were
like,
yeah.
it's a hit, it's gonna be, but we've heard that before,
Okay.
But never with that song. I don't know. We never knew that song. I mean, I knew that song was special to us. Like, it was like an amazing, like, therapeutic, like, writing process for that song itself. But like, I don't know. I never imagined that song to be like the pop hit or the hit that it.
But there's something to be said, because that was one of the most vulnerable we've ever been in writing a song.
Right.
That song, every song is a chapter in our lives. That was a huge chapter, a lot of growing, and so I feel like it's when you're writing a song, people connect to something that's vulnerable and that's honest and raw, and it's just we can't recreate something like that. We just have to keep living and going through things and never lose sight of why it is we write songs.
Did Christina ever tell you why it hit her so much, like why it struck her, and reached out to record with you guys?
She did. I mean, she said how moved she was by the song. She said it was speaking to like inspiration for her. It wasn't like a relationship. It didn't deal with like her and another person.
Okay.
It felt like something more internal and something that she was going through, and I don't know. I think she
was looking to be inspired.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
when we met her, she's like, I only want to do things that inspire me from this point forward. And she's like, I heard this song and it moved me, and I wanted to be a part of it. And it was just so. And I think she said how like unlikely it was. She like never could have imagined her like years ago doing something like this, but she did, and it worked.
yeah.
Is there another artist, because obviously like you've now been up here with her, is there someone else that speaks to you that you would love to collaborate with in the future?
I mean, I've been saying it for a while now, but Beyonce would be amazing.
It would be amazing. I don't know how it would be.
I don't know how we would collaborate, but No, she's on top of the
I
world.
just want to say hi to her.
That's amazing. I'm going to tweet her so she'll know.
Okay.
That's amazing. And I think it would work because I think she's also open to experimenting with her sound. So why not? How important is social media for you guys? Like, do you like the immediacy of hearing from your fans and also being able to connect with them right away?
Yeah, I mean, it's so important. And people want to connect, and they want to know more and more about you, and we want to connect as well. And that's the whole reason why we're doing this. And social media allows us to, we're doing 30 videos in 30 days right now. So
Wow.
we're putting a video out every single day that shines a light on our relationship and our lives, and in a way that you wouldn't get from our music. And it's connection is everything.
And last question before I let you go: what do you want to accomplish? Like you've accomplished this step. What can you tell your fans, that you want to see yourself in the next 12 to 14 months?
I want to create more, so much more. And I feel like we have so much to write, so much left to write in our lives. We're working on a Broadway musical right now, so I want to finish that up this year, maybe put it out next year.
We already started working on the second musical.
Are we going to have another album? More coming?
Definitely in the works.
I definitely feel musically, creatively backed up right now. Like, there's so much stuff that just needs to get out there, and I wish that we can clone ourselves so we can just write everything we need to write now. But
it'll get done.
It'll get done. Awesome. Guys, thank you so much for spending time with us on the show. We
Thank
really
you.
appreciate it. Chad, Ian from A Great Big World, Kelly Alexander on The Kelly Alexander Show.